Hello and welcome back to 1064 Read-Only Memory. I'm your host, Von Bowman. Let's move on.
That's strange. Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
Okay.
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps the renters row care of it might have miscued. They were busy running away.
Maybe. But I find it unlikely. My audio sensors are more sensitive than a human's ear, and I heard Hayden's voice clearly as I made my tactical retreat. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Before we go any further, I feel I need to clear the air between us.
What the?
Events have been proceeding faster than I am capable of processing them, and I may have been overly critical of you in our previous conversations.
You think so?
I have put you in an unexpected situation, and it was tactless of me to question your motivations.
Oh.
Let's strive to have a more harmonious relationship from now on.
Okay. You're upset about pain. Whatever. Whatever.
Oh, a lucky break!
Huh?
It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Just in case we need to go to the police after all. You make a point about the door. Just head in.
Agreed.
Okay. Doesn't look like there was so much struggle. Are you sure he was actually kidnapped?
I do not make a habit of entering people's homes in the middle of the night without permission for no reason. Breaking and entering is just not a sustainable hobby. So yes, I am quite certain. I saw it happen myself. I should have stayed and tried to protect him. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals.
But he also aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Please don't do one thing. Why don't you? It would be fun to see you try.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage. Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But I...
You did the right thing by escaping. Understand we need to focus on finding him.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Please, can we? Okay. It's just a pain turning all over the world working at a company like Parallax. Ensures you'll be more than well off. Gentlemen understood, you probably won't forget what heavy looks like anytime soon. Okay? Fine. Yeah. This plant is doing much better than the one at home. Facing your track records for the best. part.
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
Hey, what reason would you have to be taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Okay. But what else do we have? What's this? Like an old high density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. Okay. Take it then. What's this? Broken. Well, the pilot's headset must have been in the middle of working on something. Can we take it? We must have dropped it in the skirmish. Hello. What's this? Game console. Oh yeah. A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of all tech. There's a Mega Pack 16, a Dual, and even a Tiny Link. Look at. Again, the strength of the temptation reduces. Oh, you'll probably become a rad video game user now. Alright, this is TV. Television is looking through some of Hayden's tactical tips augmented eye. There are no buttons to screen and just no need to watch TV right now.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall?
Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair. I took the fire escape.
Ah, okay. Of course. Okay.
That's Hayden's computer.
Yep.
Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Do you know how to get in? There might be.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
That'd be sarcastic.
I'm sorry to just... If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest.
Alright.
I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in.
Okay.
Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
No. Right. From the meshnet? Does talent have to do with it?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability.
Ah, okay. What kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds,
Yeah.
I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Really? I can't believe that.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Alright. Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at. Yeah.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism.
Yeah.
But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's go back to the searching. user, but no idea how to log in. Doesn't fit, no computer.com. Snap your ID card across the monitor, please. Sync the TV and listen to boring news in high def. Okay. Seem to be around either or maybe to ring. Huh? The hammer standby screen has no melody. So what we are doing here, this is broken tag. Was it a commercial for a better pair of headphones? What now? The horizontal sliding level face, plus they're perfectly polished. Wrong part. Jerome only needs a few parts to get a voice like Peter. This one's better as it is after all. Oh, wait. I got books.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
And you see something. Tablet.
Ah, that device.
What the?
I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you just...
Okay. Let's use the memory card then. Remove the items.
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digit to the bell?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask.
Yeah, but where we can find him?
Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district. I'll mark it on your city map.
Edit a city map.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character.
Yep.
Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
To my city map.
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
Yeah.
We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you.
Perfect.
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions. This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog birthday. You just did this crap over me. Cool.
This is just how things are done. I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system, but that seems less efficient than just running the setup program. So, here we go!
Let's do it.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
I'm still totally
First,
confused.
could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Enter name. My account name. Okay.
wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name.
Nice.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
He, him, his. Dick, or what? Lol. Nah, let's go with this.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
Perfect.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
Why he needs this information? Kosher, gluten-free, vegan, alcohol-free, good
Diet set as Goddammit Turing. Are you sure?
That's wrong. Seriously?
Thank you for confirming.
What the fuck?
I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review.
Your name is, your pronouns is he, him, and your diet is good.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
First, could you tell me your
Enter. Okay. Do it again.
Do you wish to keep this name? Thank you. I have Next, could you tell me what?
Yep.
Thank you. I have Finally, could you tell?
Yeah. Omnivore.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are
Yep. That's correct.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GP. Please review your In review. Does that sound right?
Yep. Correct.
Thank you.
Good.
See, that was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Why? I want to look around a bit more.
Oh, all right. When you are ready to leave, just use your map.
Okay. Did we miss anything here? Maybe. No. TV. Let's go. Pictures. Okay. Open map. This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Okay. Gotcha. We are in chapter 1. Woohoo! Cool. 2064 EOSF outer sensor.
You know your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well. Have you been overwatering it?
Maybe. Lord. This gives me just a better out of you, and I have no idea how to respond to it.
Deride me if you want, but I'm merely attempting to care for this living being you've been so callously neglecting. If I can continue without the insults. It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Alright.
Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
The plant's name will be got it from a friend a couple months ago. Maybe it's time to give the landlord another call. We have more important things to worry about.
How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck. Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Oh we learn here some stuff. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant? Review can to give the landlord another call.
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had. Excellent. The supply should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing.
Yes.
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Oh, really?
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
Time to give the landlord another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through. I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
What the hell?
I will continue to formulate a stratagem. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together. You know, once we get the sink fixed. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
Are we already there?
We should make our way to
Yeah.
Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Okay. And first save. Save. Yes. What? Ach nee. Oh. Rolling, man. Wow. Oh, page. Right. Done. Continue. Continue. This book is you're 60 years old now, but still looks fresher than a few living beings in your room. One's trusty machine has been downgraded to paper white stifle. Yeah, I know. Let's have a look. They said not to water it anymore, just leave it be and send it good vibes, it'll be okay. Could have sworn you bought that spoiled milk recently. We opened the fridge to see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk, which has developed odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day on it. Maybe. Okay. Cool. They're all blank, ready for your genius. Take it. It's argued that being disorganized makes you a better writer if you actually wrote anything. That's right. Then we take the book. Lessons can get boring pretty fast after multiple reads. Besides, it's more useful holding up the window. Can we take this, maybe? Oh. This is after whatever Turing did to it. It's Turing, your borrowed companion, ROM/investigation buddy.
Can I help you?
Maybe?
Aw, thanks for the hug.
Oh, what? I didn't mean that.
If you examine those headphones on the items menu of your Lips Type M mobile device, you will be able to play any kind of music music you like.
If you examine those headphones on the items menu. Okay. Entering this door is only a rip-off of this. Okay, cool.
Ready to head out?
Yep. Okay, let's head out. Home. Stardust Club. Ah, yeah, now I see. Okay. Oh.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
Yep. So first look around. Okay. Click. Look at the plant. These planters are completely self-contained bacteria live in the base. They take oxygen and CO2 while keeping the soil rich by breaking down the decaying material shed by the plant. Very good. If you tap on the glass, the plant doesn't seem to notice. Other plant. Because it's completely sealed, water never leaves the system. If you watch closely, you can see the condensation going off the top and back down the soil. It's a sign. Stardust with fancy neon strip. The CR4 cool, perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune on credits on a car. Use. Pick a car. What is this breath? This almost looks meticulously handcrafted until you notice it's the exact same as the one on the front door. Don't take that down. It's the holidays. Oh, what is this? Experience to stay close. Okay.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Yeah, it is. You try to hack the console, but it pushes you back to the console. Okay.
Welcome to Stardust.
Can we use something? No, I don't think so. The door Stardust is inviting. It looks packed.
Hold up there. Got ID?
Sure.
Alright. Looks good to me.
Thank you.
Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
Not that I know of. This is my first time. I don't think it will be my last. But still, this really...
It does seem to be a bit boisterous for your taste, at least from what I know of them. Still, the noise and the crowd should help keep our investigation clandestine.
Yep.
Anyway, where do you think we should start?
I have no idea. Let's
Good
check the
idea.
bar.
Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Yep. I hope so. What is this? Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering and the Ashford Theater. Okay. Yeah, well, it's kind of cute there. Oh. Anything else we can... Oh, and a glass of whiskey. A shot of whiskey, it's not yours. But I want to take it. Don't drink drinks that aren't yours. Oh. Also for the Bet Zazim, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. Rap Brain, a new single by Zazim, sponsored by Arena Bank. Poster of Ed for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. Fire for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Alright. Take it. Oh, fun to explore. After adventure. Recover the space with your hand, but when you pull away, they fall. The chair. Yep. Yes. It's not even a spinning chair, it's a looks like one. Oh, good. Anything else you think? Oh, right. A gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough given his size. Don't touch the bar.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
You can help me. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Take a drink, please.
What are you having?
Fancy Belarusian, some creamy, maple loader, pioneer juice, hot flower, fluffy green. What are those names? Michelada, Blue Boy. Got punch. Often I don't know. There's mystery. Sober Shuffler, Toaster Tea, Bionic Femme, Petit Garibaldi, Air Drink, Icy Spike, Netherworld, Pitch, Ear, Buzzer, City Steak, Natasha Allegri, Whiskey, Brilliance and Rations, Mo Sugar Rush, Pure Appletini, Olive Spoon, Dutch Rock and Roll, Rocky Mock, MF, and Svenska Björnstammen, Green Tea, Modest Pony, Full-Flight Shots such as Cloud and Africa Harvest, Tea Royale, Canopy, Persian Zone, First Blaze Tastes Like Orange, Whiskerita, For Appeal, Spice the Judgment, Drinking Game, Rusty Nail, The Fairy, Ready Master, Power Plate, 7 Minutes, Plants Full of Russian, nope, Nada, I want the punch.
So many drinks these days.
Yep.
Remind me, what's in that?
I don't know.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
A frozen extract and 1 lemon dried with optional karma brine, all aged and mixed.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Ooh,
Now, what is it you need to know?
could you tell me more about yourself? We're looking for Hayden's Weber. Do you know him? I'm meeting a Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
Oh, I should introduce myself.
Yes.
The name's Majid.
Okay. Hello,
I've been the
buddy.
bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know?
Not to be rude, but don't leave. This like this, come and go in a flash. This is Stardust is forever.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great, but after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha!
Okay.
After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. We slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole. We got some regulars around, they started bringing in enough new folks, and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
Nice. Good to hear.
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills.
Oh, Pakistan.
But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work. Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. Wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
Yeah, it does. We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden, scientist guy, does some kind of computer research at Parallax. Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Nice. I'm meeting a Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Nah, please don't.
Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck. Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
We know each other. Let's save again. Okay. Too slow. This one. Yes, please.
Really?
When I press enter, there's always but we are done here. Have a nice day, have a good night, have a good fight, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.